Okay, guys, I want to show you how to find the surface area and the volume, because we've learned surface area and we learned how to do it 2 ways. And today we're learning volume. And you guys can use these videos whenever you're working on independent work. So here we have a rectangular prism. I'm going to label the length, the width, and the height. Okay, so I'm going to say that the length is 13. I'm going to label the width as 9. And I'm going to label the height as 3. Okay, so I'm going to go to a new sheet of paper for this, just so you guys can see my work. Okay, so here we go. So to find surface area, the formula is surface area equals 2 times the length times the width plus 2 times the width times the height plus 2 times the length times the height. Okay? So if I look at my picture, I need to figure out the L and the W. The L is 13. So I'm going to put 13. I look for my W. The W is 9. So I'm going to put times 9. Okay? I like to check them off to show that I used it. So I'm going to put a check next to the 9 because I used it. And I'm going to put a check next to the 13 because I used it. Plus 2. Remember, these 2's all stay the same. The 2's don't change. The 2's are there because there's 2 of each type of face. Okay? There's a front and a back. That's 2. There's a left and a right. That's 2. There's a top and a bottom. That's 2. Okay? So let's do width and height. So my W, again, is 9. And my H is 3. So I'm going to check those off. I used the 9. And I used the 3. Okay? Let's keep moving. Plus 2. Remember, that doesn't change because there's 2 of them. The length is 13. And the height is 3. So I'm going to check those off. I used 13. I used 3. I should have 2 check marks on each number. That's how I know I'm doing this right. Okay? So now we need to do this math. So 2 times 13 times 9 is 2 times 117. Plus 2 times 9 times 3 is 2 times 27. Plus 2 times 13 times 3 is 39. Okay? 2 times 117 is 234. Plus 54. Plus 80 minus 2, 78. Let's add these numbers up. We get 366, and we are talking about inches, so it would be inches Q squared. Okay, surface area, remember it's area, so it's inches squared. Or the way we've been writing it, because we're on digital, it's 366 square inches. I'm just checking my answer key to see if we got it right, and we did. Okay, so now I want to show you guys volume. Okay, let me put that answer in. 366 square inches. So now let's talk about the new topic we just learned. Okay, it's volume. Volume equals the length times the width times the height. Very simple. We're multiplying all 3 dimensions. So my length is 13. My width is 9. My height is 3. I'm going to multiply those 3 numbers. 13 times 9 times 3. 351. Now this is volume. If you remember from class, volume has to be inches cubed, or 351 cubic inches. Okay? And that's it. I'm going to fill that in on my paper. 351 cubic inches. And that's volume.